I'm going to show you a hack today that you can use to figure out your chords in different keys and at different positions of the guitar. When you play chords on the neck, it's easy. Your F, your G. But let's ask you to go to C sharp. It becomes a disaster. It's even so hard for you to figure out your chords at the middle. Today's lesson is going to address that. By the end of today's lesson, when you hear guitar moves like this, you have an idea what is going on, because these are the stuff I'm going to teach you today, how to figure out your chords at the middle here and in different keys. And as a bonus tip, at the end of this lesson, I'm going to teach you exactly this chord, so test what we are saying. So please like this video, because I'm sure that value awaits you. And if you're new here, you want to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's get to it. So let's start off by laying a bit of foundation. The major scale, like you know it, is your C major scale. It's categorized in three distinct chord types: your major, your minor, and your diminished. Amongst the individual notes of your major scale, your C, which is chord 1, your F, which is chord 4, your G, which is chord 5, is under the major family. Then your D minor, which is chord 2, then E minor, which is chord 3, and your A minor, which is chord 6. These are categorized under the minor group of families. Then your chord 7, your B, is categorized under the diminished. So you see, for you to be able to play most songs on the guitar, whether you're playing on key C, or you're playing on C sharp, or you're playing at the middle here, you need to familiarize yourself with all these chords. But the challenge is, some of you can play it here at the open, but when you change key, it becomes an issue. Or when you get to other parts of the guitar, it becomes an issue. So the essence of today's lesson is to provide a shortcut for you, like a hack, for you to be able to play these chords, not only on C, not only at the neck here, but be it on C sharp, be it on E flat, with different chord shapes and at different positions easily. We're going to start with our major group, which are C, F, and G. So for this lesson, I'm going to be illustrating first of all on key C before we see how to modulate them. So now we want to figure out our C, F, and G. So the first thing you want to do is to locate your C on your E string. It's right here, the 8th fret. So you want to hold your C power chord, which should not be hard to hold. Consists of your C and your G, like you can see the shape here. Remember, we are trying to figure out C, F, and G. This is C, this is G. One note left. We're looking for F now. F is just right under C. Look at it here. So we want to figure out C, F, and G. Now for our C, we're going to use our G chord shape. G shape. This is your G. This is how you hold your G. With its root here. This is the G on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. Using our G shape to hold our C, we're still just going to hold it like this. But at this time, the root is here. This is our C root. So it's going to be something like this. But trust me, this is hard to hold for some of you. We're going to hold it in a much easier way. Something like this. So this is your C chord. Now the next one we want to figure out is your F. So we're going to use this shape, our C shape, to hold our F chord. Alright. If this is too hard, you can try this other one. So now to our next major chord, our G. Because C, F, and G are in the same family of chords, whatever shape you hold for one can also work for the other one. So if this is F with our root here on the 8th fret of the 5th string, we just locate our G, which is a tone away from here. Same shape works. So this is F, this is G. Alternatively, like this. So we have our C, our F, and our G. This might take time for some of you that are just, that are holding bad chord for the first time. Just like you have your C, F, and G. Now you know that you can play your C, your F, and your G. Using the same formula, this is how we're going to get there. We're going to move 3 steps backward. From our C power chord, then it moves semitone backward, another one, then 3 steps. This is your A power chord. The notes are A and E. Your minor chords are A, E, and what again? D. So D is right under our A, just the way F is right under our C. F right under our C. So this is for the major, this is for the minor. La, Mi, which is A, G, and E. So moving forward, let's learn to hold our A chord. So we're going to use our E minor shape, all right? Your E minor shape for our A minor here. So this is it. All right. The next one is our D minor. Figuring out our D minor, we're going to use our C minor shape to figure out our D minor and our E minor. C minor shape here. But if you come to mid fret, this is how you're going to hold it. Then you remember what we did for F and G. Because they are in the same group of family of chords, the same shape works for them. Then we had our F here and had our G here. Same thing is going to apply for our D minor and our E minor. If we have our D minor here, then for sure our E minor is just a tone ahead. That's because this D minor is the D note. D, E flat, then E. So it works. So all together we have our A minor, a D minor, a E minor. All together so far we now have our C, F, G, A, D, E, which is C, F, G, A, D minor, A minor, D minor, and E minor. The last one is one that stands on its own. It's a diminished chord, a B diminished chord. Let's try to relate it with our pattern. For major, then for minor. To locate our B, this is it here. Our B just right on top of the E note here. And this is how you hold it. One very cool way to hold it. Now I'm using my thumb to play the B note on the 7th fret. Then you can see the rest on the tab. Alternatively, you could just do as a beginner or amateur, there's a high likeliness that you're going to find it hard to bar your F chord here. Mostly string 3 and 1. Something that you can do there. Make sure that your thumb moves down. Don't put it up. If it's up like this, it's going to be hard for you to bar it properly. So you want to move your thumb down like this. Number 2 is this other shape here. This actually is our A major shape, this shape here. Please note that both E string are omitted from this chord. I mean, string 6 and string 1 are omitted. Alright, so this is F, this is G. Thirdly, holding your C chord might be a hell of a nightmare for some of you. Alternatively, you could do this other smaller one here. So this goes. Then fourthly, your A minor chord, this very one here. You can hold a smaller version where you don't have to use all 6 strings. Now it becomes. And lastly, here for our troubleshooting, you see, for this very chord, your string 5 and string 1 are off the grid, they are omitted. If this is too hard, like I said before, you could just do this small one here. Now it becomes easy to play on different keys because you are no longer held bound by your open chords. So you're on C, this is C sharp, this is D, you go in the same format. And you know that your chord 4, which is Fa, is right under the chord 1, because while we were on C, this is C, and F here, it's a chord 4, right under E, chord 1. So now that we're on D, same format, this is chord 4, chord 5, this is chord 6, chord 2, chord 3, we go to E flat, the same thing. So with all these that we learned, what I played at the beginning becomes easy. So C, F, I play this bass move, E, D, C, and I heard a E diminished chord, and I came here to do E major. Remember, this is F major, so this is E major, then to A minor. Now I move backward. If this is A minor, this is G minor. G minor to C, then F. Now I did F minor, then this moves me to a C minor. So I say B flat to A flat, then I came to F major, then moved to G major. So these chords that we've learned are C, are D, are E, are F, are G, are A, are B, and are C again. These are standard chords that every amateur guitarist that's trying to break away from the neck should hold. But I tell you, there are different things that you can do to these chords that will make them sound really beautiful. Notes that you can add to make them really sound beautiful. You know, when your chords begin to sound like this. These are more beautiful ways to play your regular chords, where your E begins to sound like this. Or, anyway, if you want to learn these chords, click the video right now, displaying on your screen. See you there, guys.